action. Hey guys, Carrie Gabriel here. We are back with another Power 30. So today you're going to learn about 3 different subjects for 10 minutes each. So we're going to jump right in with Ambassador Diamond, Tina Hatcliffe, and she is going to talk to everybody about the steps to success. So, unmute yourself. There we go. And I'm going to pin you. Just tell them a little bit about yourself and then jump right in.
Hey y'all, Tina from Tennessee. 12 years, y'all. I cannot believe it's been 12 years now. It just blows me away, and that's probably the biggest thing. And I met Carrie back in Texas about 10 years ago. How crazy is that? That I know all of y'all on here come from one of us in here, and so it's been an incredible journey, and it's getting better. We like to say the best is yet to come, so everybody's in at a good time. So let's kick this off with steps to success. You know, I like to compare the steps to success to my roadmap, because when I get in my car, I'm not gonna go nowhere without either a roadmap or a GPS. I'm just going to be sitting in my driveway, not knowing where I'm going. So that's what the steps to success are to you in this business. Now, you can print these easily in your documents, in your eSuite, and I love it when people tell me I print one of these every single month. I think Trina's really good at printing these every month. And then just fill it out. If you had to go just to fill this out every single month, you'd be going not only down the road, but you'd be going to visit one of us on a retreat or something. Okay, so let's start with step number 1. Step number 1, when you get started, to me, that's like going out and buying a car. You know, when you go buy your car at the car lot, you want something that's loaded, that is just amazing, that everything's already been tested and drove, and when you get in it, it's going to be safe for you, and it's just going to take you all kinds of places. That's what step number 1 does for you, because when you get your kit, which is normally $99, but as of tonight that we're speaking through Thursday night, it's half price, so you're looking at $50. But that kit to me is like my fully loaded car. It's got everything in it that I need to go places. And it's actually used to be delivered to your door. Now it's actually just loaded in, because we went all technical, y'all. So it's loaded in. You got your sample packets ready for you to start shipping them out and making money immediately. Now, in step 1, the little small print under the number 1 get qualified says, run your ADBV auto ship to become commission qualified each month. Now, if you were on, I think, Carrie's training last week, I was talking about how this actually ties to your taxes also, because an ADBV auto ship is a way of you getting product to sell, to use, you know, to taste out, to send out, send samples, send thank yous to people, give them as gifts. I think the biggest way you need to look at this to be successful in this business, you need to be what's a product of the product. And a product of the product says, I'm using the products. I know what they taste like. I know what color they are when I take them out. I know what they look like, what they feel like, and I know what they do. You need to be doing your products in the beginning so that you can do a before and after, because that's going to boost your business. So that little small print, that ADBV auto ship, turn it on. It's already set up for you. If you're brand new, you can go in and change it. You don't have to keep the same thing, but you need it to be at least ADBV. That says you're commission qualified. Every door is going to open so that the money's going to start coming in. You're going to start going places. Okay, so step number 2, all about gathering customers. Now, in this visual here, you see that there's 6 lines. There's 6 lines in step number 2. That is representing 6 loyal customers, 6 people who's going to jump in your car with you. Y'all better get an SUV, because you need 6 people in your car to go with you. So go out and find your friends, your family, 6 people that would be testers for you, 6 people that would knock on your door and bring you soup if you were sitting home so sick that you couldn't go to the grocery store. Get those people to jump in with you and get started trying your products, being your tasters. Now, there's things that happen immediately when you do that. Every time you get 2, because you can see this coffee cup right here, every time you get 2 of them, it's going to kick out something called a product reward. I love, love, love rewards. You can get a choice of wraps, a choice of facials for only $25, y'all. Use them, become beautiful, or sell them and make $100 off of them. I mean, you could add that up as $100 and you're only paying $75 profit. Okay? And then you can also get a pack of energy for $19. I sell those for $5 a piece. So, you know, there is $150. Is that right? 530 off of 5. No. Yeah. $150 off a pack of energy if you were selling them for 5 each. But this was a good tip I heard the other day to do with the pack of energy. Every time you get a customer and you want to make it more personal, write them a nice thank you note and stick in a pack of energy in there. You know, if you're paying $19 because it was a reward, it's costing you pennies to send a thank you out to your customers, and it already starts a very personal response with your customers where they go, oh, I love you. Hey, add that to my order. That's just more BB in your pocket when you do little things like that. Okay, so then you get 2 more customers, another reward. Get 2 more customers. You're going for 6. Think of it as that new vehicle you just got. You've got an SUV and you can put 6 people in it. So count your seats. I got 1 in. I got 2. Hey, I get a bag of energy now for $19. We can do it as we're riding through the night to Florida or to Hawaii or wherever we're going. Go get 2 more in the seats. Get you another bag. Keep on going, and another 2. And when you do that in the first 30 days, we're also going to throw in another $150 in whatever you want to do, whatever you want to get in that shopping spree. If you're traveling like I've already got you on the road going, you're definitely going to need some Skinny Brew. So you get a $150 shopping spree. Now, there's another bonus there. The person that got this person started at number 1, when they get all 6 of those customers, they get $150 cash. It actually is going to come out in $50 increments. So when 2 customers come in, 50. 2 more come in, 50. 2 more come in, 50. You're looking at $150 cash off this person you just put in. They're looking at 3 rewards. Did I not say got wraps? You could sell them for $100. That's $75 profit off that reward on each one of these. Okay, and then $150 shopping spree. Y'all, you do not want to miss these steps. See why these should be in front of you? This is your roadmap. This is what you need to do. So let's go on down to step number 3, and it is go Ruby. Y'all, really, this is, when you go Ruby and you learn this, you just open every door you need to open going all the way through to Ambassador. Because diamonds are made of 3 rubies. Double diamonds are made of rubies. Everywhere you go, everywhere you're traveling with this, you need rubies along the way. You know, it could be like Pac-Man where they're going chop, 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 chop. Every time they get a ruby, it makes them grow. Chop, 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 chop. Another ruby, it makes them grow. So you need 3 rubies to get to diamonds. So at step number 3, what is that? This is now the person at the top. This is you, them, the person just came in. They're going to go out now and get 3 distributors. I just said my little car thing wrong, but 3 distributors is what they're going to get. And all that you got to do, y'all, at this point, when you get those distributors, this is really it. If we would simplify and dumb this up, you just tell them that they bought their vehicle, and if they're going to go anywhere, I just really mess this up because I usually call these the tires. If they're going to go anywhere, they need the tires, but we're using them as people. But if they're going to go anywhere with people, they've got to do step number 2, and nobody wants to do anything in this world alone. So tell them to get their 6. That is actually going to do exactly what it says, build you to Ruby, because those 6 customers with every one of these distributors is going to bring in the volume that you need to qualify you as a Ruby. And guess what? Every time each one of these 3 do this, what you just showed them, you're going to get $150, $150, $150. You're looking at $450 right here. Right here, $450 here, And then all of this cash you're going to make off your rewards plus the free shopping. Y'all, it's like just we pay you to get going with this. Use this every day as your roadmap to rubies. Got it?
Thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. You had me laughing, and you reminded me to eat my pixie stick because I just did. Okay, next up is Sherry. Sherry, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just tell them a little. Okay, a little bit about. Okay, you're hungry. I got it. A little bit about yourself, and then just jump right into it.
Okay. Well, everybody knows me. I'm Sherry Hardiman, and I'm Double Diamond. I came in, I'll be in 10 years in August. I came in extremely reluctant, so reluctant I did not sign myself up. My husband signed me up. And so if you are talking to someone and you see that they're resistant, don't give up on them. Debbie was a good one, too. I worked on her for 10 years to get her to say yes. So that's going to be my tip is if you see somebody that you really think would be amazing, just keep following up. Don't give up. So we're going to talk about the loyal customer program. And honestly, it's so basic. It's so easy, but we can kind of mess it up and overwhelm people with too much information, I think. So it depends. And I made notes because I wanted to remind myself 2 or 3 different ways you can share the loyal customer program. So if you're new, and you've not heard this before or you've only heard it a little bit, just know that you can keep it real simple and you can tell people it's free to join. And if you order today and just 2 more months of something, $25 or more, you can pay that, or you can pay the one-time membership fee like Costco or Sam's. And I always say, but except ours is a lifetime membership. You're not going to pay it annual. Either way, you're a member for life, and you're enjoying the wholesale prices and all the perks. Now that's real basic, right? But that's not really the way I do it. Like if we're at a show and we're talking to people, and you know, I hope all of you've taken your color test, your personality test. You're going to pick up. It's really important to take the test if you haven't, so you know what blue, greens, yellows, and reds are, okay? So if I understand something like I've got just different personalities, I kind of go with my gut how I'm going to explain it to them. Some people want lots of details, and some people want bottom line. What's in it for me? I don't want to hear about all that other stuff. And a lot of people, let's just be upfront, are nervous about the commitment, right? So I change the verbiage. I really do. And instead of telling them, you've got to order 3 months, you've got to make a 3-month commitment, I tell them it's 2. It doesn't sound nearly as scary. And the bottom line of that is truly it is, because you're ordering once today and you're only ordering 2 more times. It seems less scary to people. Another reason that you need to understand they're afraid, though, is they think they're going to get stuck and they're going to be ordering for the next 10 years and nobody's going to let them discontinue or stop the order if they don't want it. So many people have gotten stuck with different companies, and one of them is that Time magazine or whatever, where I've heard so many horror stories where they had literally had to cancel their credit card to get out of paying because they were done. So just know that a lot of that comes from fear. And if they don't know you, they don't know they can trust you. So I usually tell them, I'll make a joke. I'll go, you know what? I'll even give you my address. And you can come look me up if I don't get you canceled, if you're ready to cancel. Well, that lightens it up and it makes it funny. So here's a couple of ways to do it. And I'm kind of wanting you to get the fear out of people pushed aside. So I kind of, I'm going to look at what have I got here. Depending on the conversation, like if someone tells me that they want to lose weight, typically they're not just wanting to lose 5 pounds or 10 pounds, right? So I really like to talk about it as a 90-day program. I'm already wanting them to think about, I need to do this for 90 days to get the results I really want. So I'm trying to plant that kind of seed in their mind. So I may say something like, we have this amazing 90-day program that you can join for free and get the wholesale process. You're wanting these results. And honestly, let's think about it. You may need about 90 days to start seeing the results you really want, because ours are all natural based products. Sometimes it takes a little more time to do it a natural way. And after all, it probably took you more than 90 days to get where you are today, right? And they're like, oh yeah, make a joke about it, whatever. So that lightens it up too, because I try to put a lot of humor in it because I'm goofy that way. But people just are more comfortable if you're kind of having fun with them. And so now they're thinking 90 days. They're not thinking 3-month commitment. They're thinking I'm on a program and it's free. Another way, depending on where the conversation goes, I just simply say, we have a program where you can get the wholesale prices, same as me, and it's free to join. And they're like, sure, how does it work? I say, we will order your product today, and then just 2 more orders in the next 2 months will have you on the right track for your results. Plus, you're now getting it wholesale for life, regardless of how often you order after that last order. And then, you know what? That doesn't sound scary to them either. So I typically, unless I see a green personality or I see that they need a little bit more, because I'm trying to keep it simple, y'all. People will say no if it's too much, if it's too much information. So I 2 or 3 different conversations with different personalities. And then if they come around and I see that they're ready, then I say, oh, I forgot to tell you something. Oh my gosh, you're going to get all these perk points, which means dollars towards free product or discounted product. And because you're going to be loyal, we've got a way that we say thank you. And if you decide you love us so much, you're with us for 6 months or even another 6 months, and it's a full 12 month, you're going to get $50 for your first 6 months, $150 for your second 6 months. And guess what? If you continue to stay with us, it starts all over again. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. I said, I have people on my team all the time that are cashing in $300, $500, $700, getting all this free product. Well, that gets them really excited. Now they think, man, I did sign up for a good thing. I just don't go into all of that with every person. It just, you got to listen to what they're saying. So if you don't have a good ear, you need to learn to be a good listener and hear what they're saying. Don't overwhelm it with all the information. Tell them just enough that they're okay and comfortable. Or you see them kind of on the fence, tell them enough that it helps them jump off the fence, and maybe the extra free product, right? Say, you know what? People take vitamins every day. They'll go to the vitamin store, they go to Walmart, whatever, and they're going to go monthly to get their refill. Ours comes to your door, and you're going to get all these perks for it. And I just that's the kind of conversation I go. I don't know if that's where Carrie wanted me to go with that, but I looked at it and I thought, I talk to people different. They're not all the same for me because personalities are different. So that's why I wanted to share it in that way. And I guess that's everything. I probably did it quick, huh?
A little bit. Thank you, Sherry.
You're welcome.
All right, Susie, you're up. Tell them a little bit. First, unmute yourself. There you go. Tell them a little bit about you, and then just jump right in.
Okay, great, guys. I am Susie Real. I'm a presidential dominant. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and I will be celebrating my 11th year in this business coming up in July. And so I've been through pretty much the whole gamut of all the products that our company carries, through the good and the bad, and actually they've all been good. But some have just been replaced because we had better. So good, better, best. Never rest. Your good's better and your better's best. So I just wanted to go really quickly through the products, but the thing is you all have a website, and you can each and every one of you go there and check them out, look at everything you got. I wanted to highlight a few of them. I wanted to show you on your website the best way to be able to find them, so that when someone asks you and says, well, what are the ingredients in that Thermafite X? Then you can say, well, you can go right here to my website, and you can click on the Thermafite X under weight control. You just go to my website, click on shop, click on by category, and pull up weight control, and you'll find the Thermafite X. And the Thermafite X is our weight control pill, and you can see all the ingredients right there. We have beauty and personal care. We have 2 different lines. We have the Dr. Nassif line that has the neck cream, the eyelash and eyebrow enhancer, and also the pads, which are now replacing our exfoliating peel, with the Dr. NASA pads, and they're awesome, you guys. I mean, I love them. In fact, I use them on the backs of my hands because I'm fixing to be 59. So I'm starting to get old lady hands, and I'm telling you, it's really helping. So it's a good thing. And then we also have got nutrition, the nutrition category. And then we also have the skincare that our company does, which is the Beauty Works collection. And you can find more information about that. Then the next category is going to be nutrition, and the nutrition has got it's pulling up for me, our super reds, which is our vitamins, antioxidants, and polyphenols, and then our super greens and alkalize, balance, and detox. We have those in both chocolate and berry. And then we have the most amazing hydrate, which is your gym partner, sidekick, bounce back buddy, and our probiotics, which everyone needs to be on a good probiotic. It's targeted digestive and immune health, and even, you know, always, but especially now. We have the Just Celery. It's a whole food dietary supplement, and all you need to do is Google the benefits of celery. Ours is powdered immediately after it's picked, so it's fresh product, so it's awesome. We have a cleanse that is got apple cider vinegar, aloe vera, lemon, green tea, and you can drink, you drink 4 bottles, 2 a day, 1 before breakfast, 1 before dinner, 2 days in a row. And it's a White Pants approved cleanse. So it's amazing to reset your gut, and that's something that needs to be done on a regular basis. We have a Collagen Works, which also goes under the skin category because it's going to help heal your skin from within, have your beauty regimen from within. And then one of my most favorite products and can't live without is our Confianza, our anti-stress formula with natural adaptogens. It's got rhodiola root in it. It's our Mama's Little Helper, our chill pill. It is absolutely incredible. And then the next category that we're going to talk about is keto. And keto is near and dear to my heart because going on 3 years ago in September, I weighed 250 pounds. And over the course of the next year, after keto coffee came out, I started using that with the chocolate greens, and I lost 80 pounds, you guys, with these products. And of course, the dogs decided to start barking now. So that was the keto coffee, the chocolate greens, my skinny mocha. It was amazing. We now have the Thermophyte X to the X, which is extra special. And then we have our Skinny Brew coffee, the fat burning coffee blend, and it is delicious, you guys. It is so good. We also have keto tea. Now the keto coffee and the keto tea have got grass-fed butter, pink Himalayan salt, MCT oil, and collagen in them. And they are like a meal replacement. Our Skinny Brew is not a meal replacement, but it's almost on the same level as our Thermophyte X, and it helps to rev up your metabolism. And it has nootropics, which is another thing that you need to Google because the nootropics for brain health is phenomenal. So good. We also have the Best Fat Fuel. You can indulge every day with our chocolate mousse. It's got MCT, coconut oil, sunflower oil, avocado oil, and collagen. And you can make it into a shake, you can make it into pudding, you can just make it into whatever you want to make it into. And then our other 2 products, we have our Carb Control, which you take 30 minutes prior to a high carb meal, and it helps to it helps for your body not to hold on to those carbs. So it's an amazing thing. And then we have Fat Fighters, which you can take between 15 minutes and an hour after your largest meal. To help block the absorption of 78% of the carbs and 28% of the fat out of the food that you've eaten after you've eaten it. So, and the last thing on that I want to talk to you about is our energy. And we were just talking about the energy and how incredible it is because it's like a pixie stick, but it is encapsulated caffeine. So you get energy, but not energy that's going to make you just crash. So not crashing energy, it's sustained energy. And it's delicious, and you don't need any water with that. So the last category, we have weight control. We've already talked about a lot of the products that will cover that. Energy, endurance. We also have a vegan category. So you can send your friends that are vegan to that website. In fact, when you click on your website and click on those, then you can highlight, copy, and paste and text your friends the different categories. The last thing that I wanted to mention to you is we have on that, under the categories, we have my daily weight loss system category, we have find my brew category, and my skincare routine category. Those are great for you because, especially the Find My Brew, they take a test when you send your client there. They take a test, and from the things that they say, the choices they make, that gives them a populated shopping cart with recommendations. So do some research, play around with it, see what it says for you, and then you can share that with your clients. And how'd I do? 10 minutes to do it. Yahoo! I tried to talk fast, so.
I think you were well under 10 minutes.
Oh, well, I can keep going.
Okay. Okay. We'll answer those in just a second. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We talked about the steps to success. We talked about covering your dirty room whenever you're recording. Okay, thank you. So steps to success. Then we talked about how to explain things, and then we talked about products. So thank you for watching us, and thank you for everybody that is on here. Hang around for the after party. Just a second, I'm gonna stop the recording. Bye, guys. Okay, yay, now they're all waving. Okay.